you don't know what's going on, and you said it wasn't boring. No, it's not boring. What did Manic Mark order on eBay? This is one of those dolls that you put stuff in her mouth and it comes out her butthole. How does that work? Can I see inside there? There's a tube. There's a tube going from her mouth to her butthole. It's just like a real person. Howdy everyone, it's me, Manic Mark, coming to you from the bunker system. Located underneath the Art Villa, found somewhere in the jungles of Midwest. That's right, it's been a long time since I've done the whole deal there. Okay, that's the original thing going into the Manic Mark big blowout. What are you going to blow out today, Manic Mark? Well, kind of pink. Oh my God, remember wine coolers, Jesus. That's what this reminds me of, the fucking wine coolers. Oh my God. I went to Salvation Army on my way to pick up my wife, and I don't find records there very often, but this is kind of a funny story. They had put some out, okay? I found like 40 albums. And I'm checking them out, and the lady at the counter, she was so funny. She goes, oh, her eyes got real big when I brought up the records. And she said, this reminds me of the good old days and the kind of music my parents used to listen to. Anyway, there's the... Okay. That. Exactly. But before I left, she yelled at a guy halfway down the store, hey, Bob! This gentleman here bought $42 worth of records, $1 a piece, plus tax. 42 something, $42 in records. And the guy, I could tell it was a manager because he's like, what do you... He's like, yeah, we put some out yesterday. Okay, I'm back. It's taste test day. The first thing I'm not going to taste test, but I'm just going to hold it up, is Pepsi in the original, with the original logo. It's Pepsi Throwback. Apparently has the real Pepsi ingredients in it. Why do you drink Pepsi? Well, I drink Pepsi because I don't drink Coke. That's why. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting into the records. And a Hawaiian album on Crown, Sweet Lalani, by the Polynesians. Now on to the next thing. There's this guy I work with, Murray. I have to tell Murray to watch this. And there's a lot of going on up front before you get to this part, so I hope he lasts this long. Anyway, Murray being a very nice young man, and you know how you run into people and everybody thinks they know beer, okay? And they talk about this beer, and this beer's better, and that beer's... But why do they just say it? They just say it because it's based on that they drank the beer, and they don't have, you know... You know, it kind of grows on you. It's almost like there's some cinnamon or something in there. He knows what's in there. I don't know. He'll tell me. But when Murray says this beer's this way and this beer's this, he's amazing. He went into the gravity and the ingredients and the hops and the wheat, and if it's flavor additive or if it's brewed with the beer and how much time it takes, and the beer website where beers are reviewed, he knows the best one, and there's still more to come. It's going to be an awful long video. Why? Because I got all this pent-up stuff I got to do. Anyway, I got something to open. I'm going to open an eBay purchase. Why? Because some of you out there have been saying, Manic Mark, you've been so boring lately, I can hardly stand you anymore. Why don't you do the stuff that you used to do that was funny and stupid and embarrassed? It was an embarrassment mankind. So I just don't feel like it anymore. I feel, and the method by which the beers are reviewed, and he drinks a beer and he goes there, and the reviews are kind of like what he thinks it's. He could brew beer. He does brew beer. On top of it all, he brews his own beer. But I'm saying he can go to one of those bars that have the big steel thing behind there, like a microbrewery, and brew it there. He could get a job doing that. He knows that much about beers. It's that amazing. So, with that said, twin pianos and percussion on a budget label, Pirouette. It's Stradivari strings and the Montego choir. That could be just really, really something. Soft Light Sweet Trumpet, Harry James. There's a great cover. Bad Habits cover, Smoking and Drinking. That's what I call Bad Habits cover. That's a good one. And he also can figure stuff out in his head really good. I'm really impressed by his mental faculties. He said, after I described the kind of beers, we didn't get the Bud Light Lime. He actually said that when he was talking about flavored beers, like, and I'm like, oh, Bud Light Lime, that's my best favorite, And but anyway, we went back to some other beers. I don't have this one. It's John Scott Trotter on Warner Brothers, 1001 Notes. Kind of a cool cover. There he is on the beach. And maybe you would like this. Anyway, he got Manic Mark. This beer, it's a Vine Hen Step Hen. The world's oldest brewery. Heffen Weiss beer. Here's something else I ordered in here. Got that. You're probably asking yourself, why did you order this stuff? I don't know. He doesn't know that I have trouble pronouncing things yet. Now he will know that. Premium Bar Bavar Icon Hefty Wiss. Anyway, okay. Ooh, it's 5%. 5.4%. I'm going to open it up. We're going to do a taste test right now. This was awesome. This was totally awesome. It's just, when I hold it up like this, it's the same size as my head. It's just a creepy baby doll head. I just liked it because it was creepy. Okay? There's just so much going on today. It's pretty amazing. Can I open it up? Opened it up. Give it the old snifferoo. Gypsy Magic, the Cardos Trio. Have I had this one before? The Gypsy covers are so fabulous, and then when you listen to the record, they're kind of like, eh. But I don't know, I picked it up. Till Morning, John Ray, with the Billy Taylor Trio, okay? That could be interesting, all right? Got a problem with that? 56 years old, I'm not dead. Sometimes I feel like I should grow up. I don't want to grow up. I do this stuff because I'm tired of, I don't like to think about all the horrible stuff that's going on in the world. So I do stupid stuff like this. I don't have to think about that other crap. Well, Murray, what I can say about this is I've never tasted anything quite like this. By the Waterfall, Robert Farron, London. Gee, many Christmas. That's kind of like not the answer that anybody wants to hear. The answer that needs to be heard here is, that's excellent, but I don't know. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, it's just parts. There's the baby doll chest cavity. There's baby doll arms, and there's bound baby doll legs, a pair of bound baby doll legs. Okay, that wasn't very exciting. Let me put that over here. It's not whether or not it's excellent or not. He's trying to determine what Manic Mark's tastes are like, so that he can use his vast knowledge of beer knowledge to find me something upscale that I can hold up here and seem like another David Rose album. This is another earlier David Rose album with a nice artistic looking cover there. And there, once again, he does Moon of Manacora, Bewitched, some interesting titles on this record. Newport, 1958 Newport International Youth Band, Newport Jazz Festival. Okay, awesome. Never mind. It's very unusual. What the hell is in it? What else is going on? It's kind of fruity. It has a little bit of a fruity taste to it. It's not bitter. Holiday for Harp. Holiday for Harp, that's a great cover with Daphne Hellman, the Daphne Hellman Quartet. Daphne. That must be her. I don't know. There's not really that much of an aftertaste. There's just something a little bit strange about it that I can't quite put my taste buds on or around. To have another shot of Weinhen Step Hainer beer. Here's another budget album on Spinorama, Process 35, meaning 35 millimeter magnetic film, recorded on, I assume, or they just picked that as a title. I have no idea. This is a good one. This is a good one. There's another one I picked up. Harold Arlene, I don't know who he is, Blues Opera. I know this guy. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name. This is interesting looking. Judy Holliday, I don't know her. She's all dressed in black, kind of like the beatnik with the cigarette deal, the heavy, you know, lipstick thing. Look at that. It's a baby doll with creepy stereo action albums. There were a few of them in there. Ray Martin. I don't have any of these. Ray Martin. Another Ray Martin stereo action album, Excitement Incorporated. He did three of them, maybe, as many as three. The Breeze and I, Over the Rainbow. Okay, there's some good tunes on this. Another stereo action album, Dick Shorey, excellent percussionist. And last but not least, oh, this is a cool one. Unlike all the other baby dolls, which are. This is so creepy. This was the main reason I got this, is because what fell off there. I don't know. Anyway, look at how creepy this baby doll is right there. Oh my God. I guess it's just a shape, okay? And then they printed the jacket, which is heavy, a heavy cardboard jacket with artwork, okay? Just an abstract design usually. All right, and they're usually trashed. Now, because I want to drink something else, I'm going to drink something else right now. This is the big moment in this blowout video. The Manic Mark blowout Friday video is the new, you know, the last video I said I had a surprise new drink that's out on the market to share with you. Well, I bought a 12-pack. You're not going to believe it. I'm telling you, sit down. If you're standing up and watching my video, sit down, because here it comes. Strawberita. Bud Light Lime Strawberita. Because it doesn't leave an aftertaste. Surprisingly enough, many of these beers do with me, and this one does not. Oh yeah, baby, Strawberita. Just bought this because it was a fun tricolor cover. Joanne Stafford, just a very early Joanne Stafford album. I don't know who Jack Sterling is either, okay, but that's a pretty cool cover. Cocktail Swing, right? Oh man, we're going right from the good beer. Sorry, Murray. Fascinating Rhythm, Van Lyon and his big band, another name I'm not familiar with. Fascinating Rhythm, My Funny Valentine, C-Jam Blues on Harmony. All right. I have this album. I don't know if I have the stereo version of it. It's J-Bo Williams. It is a obscure jazz, sort of space age jazz album, if I remember correctly, and pretty good. It's pretty good stuff, if I remember correctly, like I said. Okay, I picked this one up. I've got this one already. I picked another one up just because it's King. That's a local Cincinnati label. It was the 6th largest record manufacturer in the United States at one time. They spelled saxophone wrong on this cover, which I found interesting, and I've already blogged. And it's a great just a photograph. This woman's hanging from the beams. He's doing something somewhere. There's some women around, and they all got drunk, and they misspelled saxophone. Following up with a Strawberita. Okay, which is better? This is not going to go well. He's never going to want to work with me again. That's why I brought down the pink flamingo glass with the ice. Look, the Strawberita has a cute little pink pull tab on top, whereas the out of all of them I could have purchased were 78s. Okay, Manic Mark, you say you don't buy 78s. Well, these are cool because they're okay. Can you see that? They're Middle Eastern. It's Middle Eastern music. The other burrito thing is Bud Light Lime is green. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. It's tinged pink. Here we go. We're just going to pour it right in front of you. I'm just having fun now. Okay. Go on. Here's Budget, RCA Candy, Love is Blue. The Living Marimbas, Love is Blue. They do the theme for Mission Impossible, Scarborough Fair, The Good, Bad, and Ugly. The Living Marimbas. I don't know. That's wacky. And here's another one of those wacky kind of soft pop kind of weird. The Living Trio. The Living Trio. I've never heard of the Living Trio, but here they are. This logo they've used, the Living this, the Living that, and the Living Trio, which I've never heard. What are they covering here? This Good Morning Starshine. Look at that. Magic. It's magic. 8% alcohol. Oh my God. It looks like fucking Hawaiian Punch. A local record recorded at the recording studio just up the street from the Bunker at Jordan Records, which in fact I drive past every day. I'm not supposed to say fucking. I'm sorry about that. Okay. And you can recycle the can. Okay. Laverne Baker on Atlantic. It's a gospel album. I assume Laverne is a woman, although I've tried to figure out. Here we go. Here's the big taste test. Strawberita. Oh man. That's just like a little piece of heaven right there. Lena Horne. Oh my God, look at this cover. Isn't that a hot cover? Lena Horne. 1958. Lena Horne. 1958 on RCA. That's awesome. Got this record. Picked up another copy to trade. 77 Sunset Strip. Awesome. The Venture's where the action is. Oh yeah, that was a fun find. There you go. That will be fun. Love the Ventures. And then there were a couple of these. In this case, budget Coronet Records, Big Races. Big Racers, the sound of the Big Racers, big hits sung by Burt Wheels and the Speedsters. Might have to feature something off of this. That was a fun find. Another Ventures album, Knock Me Out, The Ventures. And another Hot Rod record in the original kind of floppy plastic thing. What the hell? Oh man. Oh man. I'm driving my wife home, and here comes this black car with tinted windows. A cigarette flips out of it. It comes off an on-ramp on no frickin' turd signal. That was pretty awesome. This is a Monkees album I don't have. It seems like it's one of their later ones that's I don't know, I like the Monkees, 1967. I'm nice enough to pull over to get out of its way, okay? There's nobody around, I'm in the center lane, that guy doesn't have to do nothing right then. It's another Bob Kames album on King, organ with percussion. Usually Bob King, not good. And he starts pulling over on me. He would have effing hit me if I had not pulled back a little bit. I thought this was just because it was interesting. It's Ethel Smith, but usually when you find an Ethel Smith album, she's like 30, okay? Here, she looks like she's 70 years old. I've never seen a photograph of Ethel Smith, who was a stunning dresser. She was known for her fabulous outfits, okay? Looks like she's playing a 70s organ deal there, right? Look, it's got that 70s wood on it, okay? That was just interesting, all right? And last but not least, why is it at the end? There's no reason. Percussion sounds and harmonica, Eddie Mason. I don't know him. On Spinorama, once again, okay. He was coming right over, didn't pay any attention. I hardly ever honk my horn. Why? Because I locked my keys in the car once, and we wedged the car door open, and I used a coat hanger to get in, and I pulled the horn button off by mistake and broke it. So now I got just like this steel ring. When I honk it, I got to smash my hand into this sharp steel ring to make the damn thing work. Let's have some more of this. That was awesome. I'm going to go back to this. Oh my God. It tastes almost exactly like Strawberita. This shit's hideous. Oh my God. Okay. Thanks, Murray, for getting me a good beer, which I followed up with a strawberry and ruined the whole segment there. Lime-A-Rita, but pink.